Stale smoke filled the dingy nightclub that had seen better days when the days were better. A woman who, based on her proportions, was wearing 6-inch heels beneath her sequined gown as she bellowed into the tarnished microphone. Zelda had overheard her ordering a double scotch on the rocks earlier, with the voice of a woman who had been smoking since she was 14 and drinking scotch since she was 12. But the voice of the woman on stage was that of a woman possessed. Her voice rang clear and true. She sang Blue Skies, but it was like an ill-fitted wool sweater gone through the wash. The cheery lyrics, a chokehold on the atmosphere, the melody scratching at Zelda's ears. She yearned to dig into her ear canal and lance her eardrum with her manicured pinky nail. Instead, she rubbed her index knuckle into her cartilage. A wrinkled white shirt unbuttoned 4 buttons down with a bow tie hanging loose on either side suddenly blocked Zelda's view of the stage. A shapeless face that stank of sour gin asked, "You're new here. Only the people who know about this place know about this place. What are you doing here?" "Meeting someone who knows this place," Zelda replied as she leaned over to see the singer wobble on her heel and grab onto the microphone for balance. The singer's eyes flashed wide with terror for a moment before regaining composure. "Not much of a date if he's bringing you to this dump," he wheezed unironically as his 3 a.m. shadow came into sharp focus on the mass of skin where a chin should have been. "I agree." "Why don't you leave here with me then? Find a place more hospitable, like my mattress. It don't got any sheets on it, but they'd just end up on the floor anyway." Zelda unlatched her purse, resting on the table, pulled out a cigarette, bit down gently on the butt, and brought the table's tea light to her face to light it. Her lips hugged the cigarette before she elegantly pulled it out of her mouth with 2 fingers to blow a puff of smoke into his face. "Is that so?" she cooed. His eyes then darted to Zelda's left hand, where a glimmer of light bounced off of her pistol. Her knuckles were white. 1, 2, 3. And as she uttered the F of 4, her view of the stage was once again unobscured. The singer was soulfully humming the melody to Round Midnight. "This is the last time I meet a client anywhere but my office," she thought.
What's that?
A hook. It is only when you're not thinking that you can truly think. When you don't think, actually clear your mind and spend half a day thinking of nothing. Then the ideas come to you, and they come to you pure, and they come to you unadulterated. And when you get an idea, it's like getting struck by lightning. It's like getting your right leg bitten off by a shark. It's like getting charged at by a wild boar. And when you get an idea, it's just as rare, but when it happens, it's just as arresting.
What are you doing?
I'm not thinking. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. That's why I start my day off with things that stimulate the brain. A pot of hot, black coffee and a pack of cigarettes.
What cup are you on right now?
This is my 47th. I have moleskins all over the house so I can jot my ideas down when they strike. This moleskin is for my bedside. This moleskin is for my desk. And this moleskin is for the shelf above my toilet paper.
You said your novel, The Narrow Woman, is the most personal work you've ever written. Would you care to elaborate on that?
No. They said, write what you know. I grew up in suburban Ohio in the 1980s, but most of my works take place in a concrete jungle of some ambiguously nostalgic time period. You know the human experience, and that's all you need to write about. Never let a mundane upbringing get in between you and a New York Times bestseller. Never give up your creative freedom. Never allow editors to bastardize your ideas. Sure, they might catch some of the big O's, typos, plot holes, and flow, but they'll also take out the soul. They'll exorcise your work until it's sterile and impotent. Never allow your ideas to be sullied by an editor's red quill.
Is that why your novels are the literary equivalent of the Winchester House, with winding staircases of prose that lead to dead ends and conclusions that feel as though the reader is opening a door to a closet, only to plummet 20 feet into the foyer?
Fuck editors! My name is Evelyn Jeffries, and this is my expert course.